Konnichiwa and welcome to Pistolkip Makes Doom. I made two maps for Doom Awards Project 44, Japanese Valentines. And today I want to show you the first one, Megitsune. Thank you, Sue. This is a Japanese style temple built on a cliffside. And I'm gonna be showing it off on ultra-violence with secrets. So if you don't want any spoilers and want to check out the map for yourself, I'll check the link in the description below, and why don't you come back and see if you can find all 9 secrets. Alright, here we go. This is our starting area. This is the nukage hole that we came out of. Get a shotgun. And we can see some SSers guarding this gate here. This Japanese style gate. Some imps on top of here as well. And you can see this nice looking, we deal with imp, this nice looking waterfall area here. You can also see these trees. They're cherry trees in full blossom. Look, this one is also losing a couple of leaves. So we wanted to go for a brightly colored pink Japanese environment, you know, lots of vibrant colors, mostly lots of pink in that regard. And I also wanted to build a nice map that you can, you know, look around and not just fight demons all the time, but also go exploring. Speaking of exploring, here's some sushi for you. It's sushi for 2, as you can see on both sides, cushions to sit on the floor. As some ancestor looks upon you. And there's some tea as well, some teapot, and I'm getting shot at from the back. Some chopsticks to eat with, and all kinds of different sushi. As you can see over here, here's our first secret, which we can access in 2 ways. First of all, there's this button that lowers this, but you can also jump up here. Alright, here's our super shotgun sitting on a heart, and if I grab it, it lowers the heart and it opens the gate in front of us, revealing a mancubi and several more SSers. So let's well, we're in for blood. Oh, I guess I should be more careful, eh? I don't want to die during my own showcase. Let's grab this stim pack over here. You notice that there's a lot of rocks in this environment. And back here, there's even more. I really wanted to build a rugged and somewhat realistic landscape as far as you can do that in Doom. So let's go to the main area. Here's the entrance to our temple on this little hill. And here's a pond with another waterfall on the way to the back here. With some imps guarding the rocks as well. But before we go up the stairs, here's some bowling boys coming out to play. One thing that you may notice as I'm playing this is I am playing this with the original Doom 2 sprites and not the sprites that come with the WAD. So if you want to call this a censored version, you may. Very much is. Because the uncensored version comes with sprites taken from H-Doom, where the H stands for something Japanese hentai that involves loads of monsters being naked and having big boobies. So if that's your cup of tea, feel free to play it that way. If it's not, there's a censored version for you to enjoy. And this Japanese style gazebo. There's sitting a rocket launcher. You can tell that this rocket launcher is taken from Shadow Warrior. But if you grab it, the heart lowers, and revealing it's of course a little trap. With some assessors, some geckos coming in from down the hill. Oh, I'm actually out of shells. Interesting. Well, that gecko's flying off. There we go. Let's grab some extra ammunition over here. And these health potions, because we do need it. Now, before I move on, guess I already used these med packs. Not too well. Luckily, I know where I can find more health. And there's plenty of armor bonuses sitting around as well. Here's another little pond with waterfalls that takes us to the sea. As you can see behind these rocks, you can't jump down here, but we will be going down there later. And there's the main entrance of the temple, which is barred, so we can't get in through here. We have to find another way in, but it is guarded by some chain gunners in the distance and some Hell Knights, and they're having a lovely infighting party. We go over this waterfall here. You notice this armor bonus. And some health bonuses sitting on top of here. You can bring it down. It's not just some health bonuses, it's 30 health bonuses. So that's a significant number, I think. Okay, back to the dojo area. This graphic is also taken from Shadow Warrior, as you can tell. And here's some lovely textures. I wanted to do a Japanese style temple. Where did that come from? Maybe over there. Let me deal with this in. Yeah, I wanted to do a Japanese style temple with lots of wooden bars and pillars, and also have this these kind of paper walls that they're famous for of ornaments, and have some lanterns to show as well. I think I forgot to show them over here. I really like how these turned out. They're not too complicated, just some bars around some light textures, but I like the way they look. And they also tell the player pretty much where to go, namely on top of these stairs. Well, where we can find this chain gun, which, well, as you probably guessed it, is another trap. Revealing not one, but two pain elementals. But also lowering the doors in the distance and revealing a couple of shotgunners. And a Hell Knight. Come on, man. A Hell Knight teleports in at the central dojo location here. Okay, that's them dealt with. Let's grab this health over here. And deal with these chain gunners. Okay. Oh, they actually killed both Hell Knights. That's quite unusual, but I guess that's what happens when you hang around too much. Don't really need this armor, but let's pick it up now because we will be finding an armor, a mega armor quite soon. And here's another secret, a berserk, which is great. I really needed the health. And move back in here. Now, if you think this berserk is a little weird because well, you're not seeing any Doom guy's fists, it's because you get to kick stuff. Oh yeah, nothing like kicking Nazis in the face and making them explode, huh? We go to the outside area here. Some practice pillars and a bunch of imps and assessors. We deal with these imps. Alright. This lovely looking gazebo over here. More health. And here's our yellow key, which is sitting on another heart. So, once again, that is trapped. These wooden pillars all come down, revealing ammunition. And these bars are blocking us here. And there's another secret back here. You can see this little block over here. And that's a hint. You can see something behind there. So let's go the other way. And there we find a button that lowers all of these bars. So we can get back here. Revealing a secret. And it's mega armor. And if we move down here. That's some nice little pizza for two at the seaside. With some sake and a candle. Lovely romantic Valentine's dinner. It is a Valentine's themed map after all. We go back in here. We're back at the main temple area. And here's the button for the yellow key. So let's go and get the yellow key. You can look out here as well. But no, this doesn't open. So we have to go the long way. Before we grab the yellow key, I want to show off one more secret. This little arrow points at it. There it is. It's a supercharge. And the teleporter takes us back up. Alright. Yeah, let's go grab the... No, before we grab the yellow key. One more secret. Stand on top of this pillar. And then you see this little candle on the ridge over here. Nope. Let's do that again. Nice looking ornament here. Oh, come on, man. There we go. And we get an invulnerability. So let's grab the yellow key now. Some chain gunners spawn in. And some imps on top of these pillars as well. And some arachnotrons in the back. Pinky's on the ground. The shotgunner turned in for good measure. And from two sides, some geckos are spawned. Fly over the hilltops. To annoy you from the ground. And as you can see, this revenant comes in when you kill the imp that's sitting on top of that pillar. And another revenant is over here. He's stuck in this pillar that used to be here. But that lowers when you grab the yellow key as well. Let's deal with these geckos. Finally there's one more enemy over here. And that's this Hell Knight who comes in. So you don't just linger in this area and spam everything with rockets from here. Please come down. We grab the chain guns. Now that we have the yellow key, we can go to the penultimate fight of the map. It's not too long. Right over here. All these sides open up. Revealing a bunch of imps you can face rocket yourself on. And a bunch of revenants coming from these double doors. Also some mancubi. But you, once you deal with the initial group of imps, you have plenty of room to move around in. I didn't want to make this map too hard, but well, these fights can be surprising. As can this mancubus, who sometimes shows up late. But when you lower the yellow key, he gets teleported in here to prevent you from just rushing out of the room. Some rockets over here. Let's grab another secret. This little button opens up this balcony. We have the same view again, and there's a plasma gun sitting here on top of another heart. And some more ammo and some stimpaks if you need them. This is the final area of the map. I guess you could call it a bathing house. There's a tub in the middle here, some rockets and some health potions, also in the form of a heart. Because you gotta stick on theme. And well, you've seen these lanterns before. But guess what happens when I grab it? Whole bunch of nasties teleport in. Let's actually grab his health. Because it would be embarrassing to die on my own playthrough. But this is definitely an encounter that kills a lot of people on their first playthrough. Let's grab this final medkit. And plasma these final enemies. And there's an archvile here on top of this love bed. Which kind of makes more sense if she's a sexy hentai girl. But yeah, it's a bed in the shape of a heart with some sake here as well. And with a lovely view. It's a very romantic spot. As you can see in the distance, there's a megasphere and a BFG sitting over there. Next to that red suit. And that's one more secret we can get. Let me see how we're doing for secrets. Yes! Well, actually, there's 2 more secrets that we're gonna get. One is all the way out here. If you go back to the gate from the start. Move back here, grab these health or these armor bonuses. And then back here there's a supercharge, or a cell charge pack, I should say. And now go and let's get our BFG, which we go back to the gazebo on the cliffside. Jump down here, and we follow this path. Nope, I screwed that up. This teleporter takes us back up. Okay. Careful this time. Carefully around the corner. And around to this part. You can go up here. And up here. And down here. And there we go. There's a secret teleporter up here. This is a secret that was put in by Joe Ilya, the project lead. And there's a BFG, and a megasphere, and a red suit, which we actually don't need. Because as soon as we leave this little rock, it takes us right back to the main island. But it gives you a lovely view from the seaside, where you can see the temple, the bedroom, and the bathhouse over there, the gazebo on the left side, the waterfall on the right. So, that was Megitsune, the first of my Japanese Valentines map. Join me again tomorrow when I reveal my second map, Koi Pond. If you want to check this out, this word for yourself, you can find the link in the description below. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.